Hi, this is an opportunity for me to kind of walk through the course syllabus for this year. You'll see that this will be housed in Schoology and will be available to you at any point, and it is designed to be a living document. So anytime that I have a revision of this document, you'll get a notification that it's there. I'll make the revision of the document in Schoology and I'll highlight the most recent changes. So we're in AP Calculus BC. This is an overview of the course. Um, my course this year is meeting during F block. I am James Beam. My free periods are B, D, and E. If you want to meet with me during a free period or during the break or during the X block or anything like that, what you should do is reach out to me probably via email because I do travel between buildings during the day. So it's probably the best idea to just make sure I am where you think I'm going to be. And we can connect. These are the objectives of the course. You can read through that as you need to. All right, so there's two books that we use for the course. One is the Calculus for the AP by Larson. You don't need to bring this to class each day, but you should have the book. Each day there'll be something in the homework assignments that references a section of that book. You should at least scan, make sure that you understand what's going on in that section of the book. And then there's a second book for this course, which is the multiple choice and free response questions in preparation for the AP Calculus BC exam. It's the 9th edition. You do not need this for each day. And in fact, we're not going to even touch that book until we get to exam review at the end of the year. You need a pencil every day. You need your calculator. We're using the TI-84. It's the most accessible calculator for this exam. You're going to need it for the exam. You need to bring that with you every day. You need your laptop every day for class, okay? This is the course schedule, and as it says, this is subject to massive revision depending on what's going on in the class and in the life of the school, but this is my plan for the year. We're basically 8 units of material. And then we land into exam prep. And then, hold on. Exam prep will take a big chunk of time as we're working through things. And then after exam prep, you'll have the AP exam on May the 13th. And then from there, we'll take on some advanced topics that will engage material that will lead you if you're taking multivariate and linear algebra the following year. All right, grading policy. You get a final grade, which is an average of your 2 semester grades. Each semester grade will combine 2 grades. One is your course grade, which is 80% of the semester grade, and then the remaining 20% comes from the semester exam. However, so the course grade itself comes 90% from your summative assessments, which are your unit tests, and then 10%, which are the formative assessments, which can be quizzes, classwork, etc., things like that. Since this is an AP course, though, there's not going to be a second semester exam. This means 100% of your semester grades for semester 2 comes from your course grade. There is a no retake policy in this class, okay, because we're prepping for the AP exam. So we're not giving retakes on summative assessments. However, there is a substantial curve on each of the summative assessments. So be aware of that. You should expect the curve to be aligned to make sure the grades come out fair, but we're not engaging in retakes in this course. In the essay quam videre reality, we're not doing extra credit. We want to be someone who knows how to do calculus and not someone who seems to know how to do it. these are the things that, remember, are on your report card. For sliders, you get the sorry, this is your yeah, this is the, not the sliders, this is in comments. When I'm writing comments, I tend to write them toward your perseverance, your ability to think critically, your ability to work creatively, collaboratively, and to be curious. The sliders on the report card are engagement, attention to detail, organization, self-advocacy, and a timely completion of work. Those all come out on your report card. Attendance here, basically, this is the official party line on things, but you got to be in class, right? We find that students who are in class do better. If you're going to miss class, let's make arrangements to make sure that you make up the work and that you get the material that you're missing. If you have, this is what the handbook says about attendance, etc., and things like this. So be aware of that. We'll hold to that. Academic honesty, this is a substantial thing for me. It works out this way. There's a tricky bit between collaboration and cheating and knowing the difference between the two. Essentially, if two students are collaborating, they will have like a common space where they're working, a sheet of paper that they're working together on something. If you can visualize that, and then when they're done with that, they'll take that sheet of paper and they'll throw it away, and each will produce their own individual work. That is collaboration, right? Cheating is when there is one student is looking at another student's sheet of paper and directly copying that material and claiming it as their own. One of these is a violation of academic honesty. The other is not. So please be aware of that. Cell phones, I'm not a big person for my general thinking on cell phones is that we need to teach you how to use them well rather than seeing them as something that is destructive or harmful. However, if it does become a distraction, this is the official policy of the school and we'll work within that framework. So please be mindful of this and use your cell phones accordingly in an appropriate way within the classroom setting. Okay. All right. So that's an overview of this. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know and we'll work with that. But on the whole, this is how class kind of runs. And again, this thing will get revised as the year progresses, and I will notify you of those revisions and update them on the copy of this that is on Schoology. All right, thank you.